Literature review. Appearing and reappearing pathogens are universal dares for public health. Coronaviruses of the ancestry Coronaviridae are wrapped viruses together with a positive sense single-strand RNA genome, roughly 26 to 32 kilobases in volume, which is the biggest recognized genome for an RNA virus. Various animal coronaviruses are widespread through the fecal-oral path. Although an overestimate of the SARS-CoV antigenic cross-reactivity together with other coronaviruses is still to be published, a suggestion to realize SARS-CoV as a delegate of a modern fourth collection of coronaviruses appeared most rational. Peres and other colleagues in 2003 found that SARS-CoV is the etiological factor that was behind an uprising of severe respiratory disease throughout China between 2002 and 2003. Whereas Raj and other colleagues in 2014 found that MERS-CoV is the pathogen accountable for a continuing uprising of severe respiratory illness centered since 2012 in the Middle East. The SARS-CoV-2 pneumonia clinical spectrum extends from moderate to critically ill conditions. Formal surveys have only characterized the common clinical outcomes, epidemiological findings, and clinical appearance of patients with SARS-CoV-2 pneumonia. The transradical model has been broadly utilized to guide behavior alteration for health encouragement. The plants-like infection prohibition protocols, precocious fire observation, and as well identification of efficient therapy could present considerable instruments in the controlling of the propagation of COVID-19. This path is a person's evaluation concerning the benefits, pros, and cons of participating in a behavior, and phase progression is supposed to happen as pros elevate and cons decline. Study has presented that communication procedures are primarily to more precise patient reporting and declaration, elevated social upholding, decreased uncertainty, better engagement and decision creating, more efficient employment of health patronage choices and facilities, better application to therapy regimens, developed clinical results, as well reinforced wellness and prevention. Antibiotics should be theorized since secondary bacterial contagions have been recorded in sick people with COVID-19. However, glucocorticoids should be avoided in view of the proof that they can become harmful in situations of ARDS from influenza and viral pneumonia. Dexamethasone 6 mg per day attempts to elevate fibrinogen and clotting agent concentrations, since it is rational for exogenous corticoid drugs to precipitate clinical thrombosis. Proof assists the integrity of precocious intravenous versus oral antibiotics for a range of contagions containing infective endocarditis, joint and bone infection, as well lower respiratory tract contagion. Evidence proposes that the induction of TRM cells, lung tissue resident memory T cells, anyway, will rely on the path of vaccination. Respiratory mucosal vaccination stimulates a powerful lung TRM cell replies, while parenteral vaccination is unsuccessful to perform so. Empirically, the airway TRM cells triggered by respiratory mucosal vaccination presented robust guard against SARS-CoV contagion.